Emma loved spending time outdoors. She lived near Pine Lake, a beautiful place surrounded by green forests and hills. Every summer, many people visited the lake to relax, take pictures, and enjoy nature. Emma's best friend, Jake, loved adventure just as much as she did. One Saturday morning, they decided to go hiking in the woods near Pine Lake. Ready for another adventure? Jake asked with a big smile. Of course, Emma replied. They packed some snacks, water bottles, and their phones before starting their hike. After walking for nearly 2 hours, they reached a fork in the trail. Which way should we go? Emma asked. Jake pointed to the path on the left. Let's try that one. Emma looked nervous. I heard strange stories about that path. Some people say they saw a mysterious creature there. Jake laughed. Those are just stories. After a moment, Emma agreed, and they followed the left path. The deeper they walked into the forest, the quieter everything became. The sound of birds disappeared, and only the wind moved through the trees. As the sun slowly started to set, they noticed something unusual. A small wooden cabin stood near the edge of the lake. Wow, Jake whispered. I didn't know this place existed. The cabin looked old and abandoned. Its windows were dusty, and some wooden boards were broken. Maybe we should leave, Emma said. Or maybe we should explore, Jake replied. Curious, they walked closer. Suddenly, they noticed huge footprints in the dirt beside the cabin. Emma froze. Those footprints are huge. Jake looked surprised too. Before they could say another word, a loud crash came from inside the cabin. Bang! Both friends jumped. What was that? Emma whispered. Jake slowly pushed open the door. The cabin was dark and covered in dust. Then they heard another noise from the back room. Without warning, a large, hairy figure rushed out. Emma screamed. Jake almost dropped his phone. The creature ran out the back door and disappeared into the woods. Did you see that? Emma shouted. It was real, Jake said. Excited and scared at the same time, Jake decided to follow it. Emma wanted to stop him, but he was already running into the forest. A few minutes later, Jake disappeared among the trees. Emma waited. 5 minutes. 10 minutes. 30 minutes. Still no Jake. Now she was really worried. She searched everywhere, but she couldn't find him. As darkness filled the forest, Emma returned to the old cabin and spent the night there. The next morning, Jake was still missing. Emma hurried to the nearest town to ask for help. She called Jake's phone again and again, but nobody answered. Feeling scared and confused, she returned to the cabin later that evening. As she approached, she noticed something strange. Lights were glowing inside. The cabin had been dark before. Emma slowly walked toward the door. Jake, she called. No answer. She opened the door and stepped inside. Suddenly, surprise! Emma nearly screamed. The room was filled with people. Her parents, cousins, friends, and even Jake were standing there smiling. Colorful balloons covered the walls. A huge birthday cake sat on a table. Emma couldn't believe her eyes. What is going on? She asked. Jake laughed. We've been planning this for weeks. Her father stepped forward holding a furry costume. The creature in the woods was me. Emma stared at him. No way. Everyone laughed. We wanted to bring you here for a surprise birthday party, her mother explained. Emma finally understood everything. The footprints, the creature, Jake disappearing. It was all part of the plan. Then her parents handed her a small envelope. Inside was a picture of the cabin. This cabin belongs to you now, her father said. We bought it, and we're going to renovate it together. Emma's eyes filled with tears. The scary adventure had turned into the best birthday surprise of her life. That night, everyone celebrated with cake, music, and laughter. And whenever Emma looked at the old cabin, she remembered the day she thought a monster lived in the woods. If you found an abandoned cabin in the middle of the forest, would you go inside? Let me know in the comments. Emma thought she had seen a monster in the woods, but the truth was something she never expected.